I didn't toast with any. Hey guys, it's Tom and welcome to today's travel vlog. I've just arrived here in Barcelona in Spain and I'm so excited that I've got this opportunity to show you guys a bit around the city. Barcelona has always been on my bucket list of European cities to travel to, and I've been to Madrid. I loved that city, and if I love Madrid, I have super high hopes for Barcelona. So this video today is going to be a first impressions video of Barcelona. I've got a huge long itinerary of places to show you, things to eat here in Barcelona, so stay tuned for this Barcelona travel vlog series. So let's not waste any more time. Let's take a quick walk around my hotel. I'm pretty much central in my location, and let's take in the first few sights of Barcelona. So let's go. So the first place I brought you guys to is Sagrada Familia. It was just a 20-minute walk from my hotel. I could see it just there blaring at me. It's one of the most iconic landmarks here in Barcelona, and it's one of the must-sees when you do come to Barcelona. It was designed by Catalan architect Gaudi, and it was, you know, they started to build it in 1882. It's one of the largest unfinished Catholic churches. So 1882 is when it was starting to be built. As you can see behind me, there's still some construction at the top there. And they actually did an estimate. It's supposed to be completed at about 2026 of structural work, and the decorations around the church in about 2037. So what's that? About 150 or so years since they started building it, so that's taking a very long time. But I'm a bit heartbroken because I actually can't go inside. I tried to get a ticket here. It's 17 euros to get in general admission. Prices are just below here, but you do have to get your tickets well in advance. I was so curious to see what it was inside, but I can't go in, unfortunately. But that's definitely something you need to do when you get here. Book well in advance, get your slot, and make sure you spend a lot of time here at Sagrada Familia. But nevertheless, let's look around the grounds. Let's take in the amazing architecture as designed by Catalan architect Gaudi. So let's take a walk around the basilica. So I finally made it here to Park Guell. It was a pretty tough hike from Sagrada Familia. It took me about 30 minutes. As you all know, I love walking, but make sure that if you're going to do that walk to bring comfortable shoes. I'm wearing boots and they're not too comfortable because the weather's a little bit cool here. It's about 12 to 15 degrees Celsius. So I'm a bit bummed out again because I missed out on the tickets to go inside. It costs €8.50 to get in to Park Guell. Park Guell is where you can see a lot of Gaudi's works, and it's one of the most beautiful parks in the world. So I'm really disappointed I can't go inside, so make sure you book your tickets online. However, one of the guides did give me a really nice map, and he circled all the places that I wanted to go to, because I actually came here to come and see a sunset and panoramic view of Barcelona, and that was one of the main points of me coming here to Park Guell, because I heard the sunsets are amazing. So let's continue hiking, let's go to the panoramic views that the guide did tell me to go to, and let's check out the stunning views, sunset views of Barcelona from Park Guell. So in the mood for some Spanish tapas or just something that's local here in Barcelona. So I found this restaurant, it was suggested to me by my friend, El Nacional. So we're gonna, I hope my pronunciation was okay, El Nacional. So we're gonna go inside here and check out the amazing restaurant. It seems really nice inside. There's a selection of little restaurants inside it. So we're gonna see what we can find and grab something to eat too. Feeling like something a little bit fried, so I'm gonna have this land and sea style squids, and there's some crunchy belly pork too, 15 euros, so let's see how it is. So as you can see, the calamari rings are mixed with pork rind. It's absolutely beautiful. Like there's similar, like I always have this in the Philippines, and I love calamari. So mixed together, it's so good. I love it. Delish. So I'm back in the hotel now, guys. So what did you think of the little clips that I showed you around Barcelona downtown today? I know it's not too much. I know that I couldn't go inside the two places that I did go to, but I really just wanted to get a feel of what Barcelona's like at first glance. So I really just wanted to have a quick look at different aspects of Barcelona. So let's talk a bit about my first impressions. Now, as a disclaimer, my first impressions will always change the longer that I'm here, and I am here for another full day tomorrow, and I'm leaving the next day after that. Let me tell you this, you know, I absolutely love Spain. I love the Spanish culture, I love the Spanish people, I love the language, I love the food. And the only other Spanish place I've been to is Madrid, and when I came to Barcelona I had super high expectations because everyone's been telling me so many amazing things about Barcelona. I think coming in February probably wasn't the best thing because it's a little bit cold actually. It's about 12-15 degrees, which is probably the coldest it would get in Australia during the winter time, so I was kind of just running around and I was super cold. I really wanted to just take in as much as I could on my first day in Barcelona. I went to the two most iconic places, well, the most iconic place, which was Sagrada Familia and of course Park Guell. I really wish I could go inside both of those places, and when you do come to Barcelona for the first time, you will notice that there are so many tourists around, and it's kind of suffocating sometimes. There's large groups of people, and they have basically bought all their tickets online, and that leaves people who may have come over for an impromptu trip snuffed out because you can't get into these places. So when you do plan a trip to Barcelona, make sure you buy all your tickets online, prepaid, so that when you can just go to the slot that you booked online, so you don't get disappointed like what happened to me. One thing about having a lot of tourists coming to a city is that it attracts a lot of, say, non-local businesses to put up shop around those places. And for example, around Sagrada Familia, I found Taco Bell, Five Guys, saw a lot of places that, you know, I wouldn't travel all the way to Barcelona to have Five Guys or Taco Bell. I'd rather have those in the US, so I thought that was kind of funny too. I've received a lot of warnings before I came down to Barcelona about pickpockets, and I kind of just not really brushed it off, but it was just in the back of my mind as I was walking around the city. I actually noticed a lot of people being pickpocketed, and I'm really sad about that because these people spend their hard-earned money and they save all their money to come to this beautiful city just for small things to get robbed from their bags. And I was actually filming part of my vlog in Sagrada Familia, and I could feel someone trying to unzip my backpack, and I got really mad at that instance, and I just told that person to go away. You know, like broad daylight, there are police about 20 steps behind me, and they have the audacity to just come and do that to you. So I found that really startling actually, so I'm going to be more careful with my stuff. I don't want to lose a lot of my stuff. I suggest don't bring any of your really important documents such as passports, IDs, etc. out of the hotel. Leave them in the hotel. Don't put anything in front or small pockets in your bags. Put them in the main part of your backpack or bag, and make sure it's completely zipped up. If you really have to, put your backpack on the front part here so that, you know, you're in direct sight in case someone is pickpocketing you. Don't carry around large bills of money. It's better to travel in groups. I know that I traveled alone. That's probably why I was a target, and it probably didn't help that I had a Starbucks cup in my hand because there was a Starbucks in front of my hotel and I was dying for a coffee. That was the first thing I found. So that kind of put me as a target as a foreigner in Barcelona. But you know what? Crime, pickpockets, there's a lot in every single city in the world, but I guess just in Barcelona they're more well known because a lot of people have been victimized by that. But let's not let that ruin my day tomorrow. Yeah, first impression, beautiful city. Gaudi is an architect. They just absolutely embrace his creativeness, and also I found it very easy to walk around everywhere. You can even hire a bike too if you want to bike around. I walked everywhere and I found it really easy to find places. It's pretty much a grid-like city, so you can't really get lost. I love how it's such a cosmopolitan city. I'm just looking out my window, the hotel, sorry. Where my hotel is, there's a lot of the modern buildings, and where I walked earlier, it's kind of more the historical buildings. So I just love how the two mix well together in this beautiful city. So the first taste that I did have of Barcelona today only makes me want to see more and do more tomorrow, and I've got so much more planned tomorrow, and I can't wait to show you guys that. Positive first impressions, I mean mixed first impressions too. I've always told you guys that I like to look at the positives more, so I will continue to hope that I'm going to have a better experience tomorrow in Barcelona. So that ends today's vlog, guys. Do check out my channel if you want to see a lot more travel vlogs such as this. I do have a few series on my channel. Check that out. There might be something that you're interested in. If you like this video, a like would really help my channel out. And other than that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you all in my next one.